Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and the prison that has yet to be named. We're gonna fix that as of right now while my Wally workers put up the fence on the bottom side. So, I didn't get any comments making any suggestions. Got a couple of comments, but none with suggestions for the prison name in my last video. That's okay though. I guess I'll have to come up with it myself now, which should be interesting. So I couldn't decide if I wanted to give it kind of a serious name or, you know, a kind of silly name, honestly, because, honestly, anything is better than Pravus Detention Center, but, you know, I figure what the heck, let's make this entertaining, so I'm going to give it kind of a silly name, and I'm thinking that from now on, this place shall no longer be called Pravus Detention Center. It shall be called Tiddlewinks Funhaus. Funhaus, not like house, like House, but like I think it's German spelling? House? Haus? Yeah. Tiddlewinks Funhaus. So it shall be written, and so it shall be so. Welcome to Tiddlewinks Funhaus. You will stay here for the rest of your life. Can I get you a complimentary shiv for the shower room? Yeah. Why does this letter keep coming back? I don't even want it. Okay. So, we finished all of our objectives last time, putting together a basic detention facility and some offices. What we're going to do now is look at some more grants and see what we can do to expand this. So, probably we'll want to get cell block A. Basically, we just have to raise our prisoner capacity to 15. I feel like that's easy to do. We'll get $20,000 in advance and $20,000 afterwards. That's a great deal. We'll pick that up. The second one, though, that's a little harder. Do we want to get some doctors and a psychologist? Do we want to get some prison maintenance? Do we want a visitation center and a common booth and stuff like that? Sorry, common room for the prisoners. I feel like that's probably a pretty good idea. It's easy to do, and we're going to need it anyway. So let's go ahead and grab visitation rights next as well. Okay. So I already planned most of this area out. Now we really just need to build the prison. So let's go ahead and lay out some more foundations. Oh, are they gonna... Oh my gosh, they changed the game! Alright, I know there was an update that just went through. It used to be that if there was a building in the way, in fact you probably saw this yesterday. Sorry, not yesterday, last video. Is that I couldn't, I couldn't put foundations if there was already a building around, but they're changing that, so now I can make this one big building instead. Wow, that's awesome. It did create some different sound bugs, though, as I'm moving my mouse. It's... Yeah, hear that as if there's a scroll wheel, as if I'm putting in some foundations. That's not supposed to be happening. I'm also getting a frame drop. That wasn't a problem before, but it is now. Oh well, with every patch in an alpha, there comes some new bugs and twists to the game. It's okay though, no big deal. It's not slowing things down anymore. So, all right, wow, that makes my job so much easier. I love it. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna build this entire area out, and this will be our first cell block. So what I'm thinking I'll do is make all of these cells around these sides. We'll have a couple solitary areas and a little common room. Just so the prisoners can hang out, you know, be cool, be friends, happy, fun times. We probably should demolish these fences here, actually. So let's do that. There we go. And what are they working on now? Do I need a door? I would think I do. What are they building? Can't really tell. Oh, no, okay. Oh, and it demolished my walls around the shower. That's a little unfortunate, but it's okay. It's nothing we can't fix. There we go. Whoops. Just like that. Okay. Not a big deal. Oh, crap. Cancel all the lights. Sorry. Sorry, Wally workers. Did not want you putting those. As I've said in the past, I don't really like the light placements they do in this game. I feel like I can make mine look a little bit nicer rather than have, you know, a random light stuck in a wall somewhere. There's that light. There we go. Oh my gosh, they put so many of it in already. These guys are fast. Dang, these guys deserve a raise. That's all I can say. Oh, crud crap. This wall, I did it wrong. I definitely did it wrong. This is not supposed to be like that. Supposed to... There we go. That's what it's supposed to be like. Alright. Well, I'll let them go and do their thing. Oh, we also need to separate out the holding cell again, because that's no longer a thing. There we go. We are going to put in a door, large jail door, right here. Yeah? That should do the job. We're also going to replace all these fences with regular brick walls, just like so. Does that sound good? I think it does. So go forth, my minions, and build. Now we also need to put in the walls here and along over here. Now later they will give a clone tool, or rather I can research a clone tool and sort of speed this process up just by copying one that's already been done. But it's okay, we don't need that for now. Actually, I should probably get something researching, shouldn't I? Let's go ahead and research security next. Yeah? Okay. Just to get the ball rolling. Now, put in the walls for our solitary. Oh my goodness, there's so many walls that must be put in here. So many. It's okay. Soon we'll be able to host a whole bunch of prisoners. I didn't even count out how many we can fit in this. I should do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 2 but minus 1, so 17 on this side. And then another 9 over here. So that comes to, what was it, 20, 26? Yeah, 26, 27, 28. So 28 prisoners. Perfect. Well, we'll fit all these little guys in here. We'll also need to make sure we run plenty of utilities. So we'll get that going as well. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and also put in a staff door right here, just because I feel like they're having to run an extra long way. Yeah? Okay, let's slow time down, because our prisoners are arriving any second now. We're going to welcome these guys into the new hell that is Tiddlewinks Funhaus. Let's go ahead and set our workers to work here. So we're going to put in, first things first, utilities. So I want to run some electrical cable all the way down here. Okay? Okay. Run. Boom. I also want some large pipes, and these are going to go all the way down here. Like so. Perfect. And just let them do their thing. We're going to put in some small pipes right along here. And these will, of course, connect up to the big pipes. Just like last time. I don't know why I need to explain this all to you. I think you guys understand the concept pretty readily. You're all smart folks, right? Of course you are. Of course you are. You're watching my channel. You must be at least somewhat intelligent, right? No, it has nothing to do with intelligence. That has everything to do with, well, just random chance, I suppose. Okay. Speaking of intelligence, I did not do this very well. I could have just dragged it across the entire thing, but I didn't. I decided to take my time. Alright, the prisoners are now being escorted into their prison cell, or the holding cell. Look at them waiting nice and patiently out here in the deliveries area, amongst all the light bulbs and the plumbing. Oh man, one of them is going to sneak, you just know it, one of these guys is going to sneak a giant club, a pipe, and use it as a club, but smuggle it in his pants, and someone's going to think it's his gigantic sausage because, prisoners, right? They're big tough guys. So who we got here? We got James Samurai Frost, student of Australia until he visited Japan. He had just bought a katana when he saw what he thought was a mugging. Having watched too many movies, he rushed in to help with his new sword. It wasn't a mugging. Oh my gosh. So he's suffering from vandalism and criminal damage. He's already served his time for vandalism, possession, shoplifting, and perjury. Wow, this guy really gets around, doesn't he? Who else we got? We got Lord Backmind the Wizard Stormstaff. Wow. I want to know who came up with this name. What the heck? Lord Backmind was a marvelous illusionist until he discovered De Necronomicon. Then he turned in a crazy, chaotic evil magician. Chaotic evil, like Dungeons and Dragons, folks. I am a lawful good, personally. He's chaotic evil. At last, at last it is what he says. Okay? He looks old enough to have 100 plus years old. Okay? Sometimes he disappear, but he always come back. Wow. Alright, well, he's still suffering for fraud, so whatever the heck. Lord Backmind's Stormstaff. Oh my god. I feel like I have to read the rest of these now. I was totally not going to, but these are kind of hilarious. Dan Danioli Rosser, convicted of unlawfully carrying a weapon in a public place after police saw him running in a park with a kitchen knife. He allegedly claimed that everyone runs faster with a knife and was using it for speed advantage, but he was convicted of blackmail. That makes a lot of sense. Who else we got? No, don't take him away. There we go. Dan Harris. 3 years for bribery. Well, there's nothing fun in there. What about Welch? Warren Welch. False accounting. Nothing special about him either. Dylan is criminal damage, car theft, fraud. And Frost is on the crapper. Samurai Frost. I know that some of these are custom made, so I guess that's the difference between the default random prisoners and these special guys. I'm gonna go ahead and if they'll let me get in here, I will open the door. Are you gonna let me in? Nope. The Wally workers have completely blockaded the door. Oh, it's like one of those big protests, you know? And they just like completely cover all the exits and the roads and whatnot and annoy everybody because they're trying to make a point. And nobody likes them because they're making it impossible to go to work. Yeah, we hate those people. Sort of. Not really. There may be some of you guys watching the video who've done things like that. I don't know. I don't know why you were doing it. I'm sure you had a very good reason, though. It just had better not have interfered with my work schedule. That's all I gotta say on the matter. Okay. So, yeah, we have our prisoners, but now we pretty much just have to wait for these guys to do their jobs. And if they would... I'm gonna lock open this door. What's the worst that can happen? They're not going anywhere, right? We're going to have to... There's apparently a wall that somehow escaped my notice right there. So we're gonna get rid of that. We're also gonna go ahead and bulldoze these foundations, because they're not supposed to be there. There we go. Alright, hopefully that won't mess with the walls in the process, but I guess we'll find out. Now, our prisoners off in the yard. Did I set up a regime last time? I did not. Okay, so we're going to change this up. I'm going to put showering at 7 a.m. I'm going to say you're going to have some free time until 11 a.m. Then you get to eat. Then you go to the yard for a couple of hours. Actually, you get 2 hours to eat. Then you have some more free time. Then you eat at 8, and you go to sleep at 10. Wow, what a wonderful life these guys have. They'll just sleep, get clean, you know, laze around and exercise and call home and work the weights, eat some food, run around, laze around, eat, and then go back to bed. What a wonderful life they have, except for the fact that they're in a prison. I'm sure that's a bit of a downer. But besides that, not a bad deal. All in all, not a bad deal. Okay. So... the center's coming along pretty well. We're also going to set up this as foundations right here. And I'm a little worried that my prisoners might try to escape, so I'm gonna have to watch that very carefully and hope that nobody makes a run for it. I may lose some prisoners in the first day. You know what? It would be totally just my luck, so we'll see what happens. In the meantime, it will need an entrance, so let's put in a regular jail door here and here. And this will be our visitation room. We'll have the families of all these scumbags coming in to visit them, because, you know, even if these are terrible people convicted of car theft or mugging or being an evil, chaotic, you know, wizard illusionist guy from the Necronomicon, there's still people who love them. And, you know, I'd be kind of sad for them if they didn't have anybody who loved them. That'd be heartbreaking, don't you think? I think so. Okay, what every cell is going to need is a toilet. So I better put some toilets in all of these here cells. Right across from where the doors are going to be, because nobody gets privacy in my prison. Nobody. You revoked that right the moment you committed a crime, sir. Okay, put in more toilets there. And they will all need a bed, of course. Every prisoner needs a place to put his head down for the night. Otherwise, I don't know, they do tend to get a bit grumpy. Again, the clone tool would make this a whole lot faster, but it's okay. We can do everything by hand. Install a whole mess of different beds for 20 summit prisoners. How's our bureaucracy doing, by the way? We can unlock maintenance now, I think. We could unlock things like deployment and contraband, patrols, prison policy, and stuff like that. We don't need to do it right now. That's for a little bit later, but we will do that eventually. No prisoners have escaped. They're all sleeping inside the holding cell right now, which is a mercy. We would definitely be in trouble if they didn't stay there. So, this building apparently does not want to build its foundations, though. It's just sort of I don't really know what it's doing. It's just sort of hanging out. Huh. Well, I'm hoping eventually this will actually build. There we go. See, perfect. And now I can replace all of this with proper walls to make it into a real building. Excellent. I apparently missed one light. You know what? That's okay. I feel like that placement isn't the worst in the world. It's not great, but it's not the worst. Speaking of lights, we're going to put these lights over here as well. They're taking up all of our valuable delivery space, and we can't have that. There we go. Perfect. Dot, 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 dot. Oop. Not there. Dot, 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 dot. We'll also need lights in here. We'll need lights in here. Probably want some lights in the hallway, randomly. Down like this. And this, and this, and this, and this. And so on and so forth is probably pretty good. But we'll do this. Okay, excellent. Perfect. There we go. Alright, apparently our guys are getting tired because they're just resting on the job, but that's okay. I won't fire them quite yet, but if they don't get the move on little doggies, then I will definitely terminate their employment, yeah? Oh, crap, we've got 16 prisoners. A whole bunch just arrived. Oops! I forgot to turn off the prisoner intake. Let's turn that off now. Fortunately, I'm about to have all the capacity I could need. Unfortunately, our holding cell is also going to be very, very, very full. So, yeah, that's just great. We're gonna need another pipe, I think. There we go. So hopefully with another bench, we can calm these guys down before they get really antsy and realize just how horribly crowded it is. Have you ever been in a room with 16 people? I have. It's not very fun if it's cramped. Definitely not. They all smell a little bit after a while too. All right, we're gonna put in some jail doors. Now that they've gotten in and placed most of the stuff, let's go ahead and do that. This wall did not build. I must have made a mistake there. There we go. Put in more jail doors. There. Ha ha ha. So many doors. I apparently didn't place a bed either. How did that happen? I don't know, but it did. More doors. Now for the solitary cells, which are very small and don't require any furniture at all because we want these people to be uncomfortable and stuck in a small confined space, we put in an extra heavy solitary door. So these guys will do just fine right there. I think we also need to hire another guard because we're running a bit low at the moment. We just don't have enough people. Like, for example, these doors kind of need to get unlocked, and no one's unlocking them. Let's get another guard right here. There we go. No. Okay. Well, I guess these guys are not having their breakfast. That's okay. They won't get super upset and riot at me. Yet, I pray. That is definitely a way to lose the game, but it could happen. It could happen. This prison is also getting completely filthy. Ugh. We definitely will need to get in some janitors pretty soon to try and clean this place up. Oh my gosh. Disgusting. Look at all the algae building up in there. Who's this? Zenato Xenokenji, BG 386. This world-renowned game hacker and game designer was put into prison for hacking into the Pentagon and talking many government secrets. He also has destroyed countless prisons with explosives that seem come out of nowhere. Keep him detained. Okay, wow. Yeah, well, despite his gruesome history of exploding prisons and hacking into the Pentagon, he's only suffering for shoplifting, which he served, and handling stolen goods. An 8-year penalty, apparently. So, wow. Wow, the backstory and the lore in this game is just so rich.